Wings is streaming, let's drop by. There ain't a mod in sight. He starts raging, everybody saves the clip, and now we're banned. Make a new account next day. Hey, hey.
Let's go ahead and mute this. Alright, hello everybody. How you guys doing? Dog, I've been tired lately. React to the new Lummox video. Let's see what the new Lummox video even is. Did they start at the same spot? They do. I doubt Phil's smarter than I am. But, you know, intelligence is not something that's apples to apples. Like I've always been a proponent of, like, how can you test an elephant to climb a tree? Different people are better at different things. Oh, the Ralph clip. Yeah, I wish you could look at the Ralph clip too. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me, man. Let's go look at that. All right, so this is Ethan Ralph reacting to me.
Growth was an increase in harassment that goes beyond doxing and beyond.
He's putting this out there like the trolls dictated my channel growth. They did not. Like, for example, like Battlefield 1, a clip that he used here, I was actually offered to fly out and test the DLC for Battlefield 1 because at the time I was one of the biggest Battlefield 1 streamers, because like I was averaging 1,000 to 1,100 viewers per stream on Battlefield 1, and then trolls went out of their way to like ruin that relationship by like spamming like EA Online and stuff of that nature.
Am I wrong? I mean, that's
and then once they got that done, they started like following me around in tanks and shit of that nature.
It seems like he's leaning into it. He wants to benefit from it. If they're already
and very rarely during like the big troll days was I pulling those numbers.
I might as well make profit from it. Correct? That's what it seems like to me. At least from what I don't think that it's going to benefit me to become.
Phil's point he's making right here is the same point I tried to make a long time ago, but at the same time it doesn't work. Like, from my experience, the more you ignore them, the worse and worse and worse they get. When you lean into it, they kind of get tired of it because it's not hip or anything anymore, and they just move on to the next person.
It's about me.
To be fair, like, I lost the passion that I started YouTube for a long time ago. Like, when I first started YouTube, I wanted to just like make like search and destroy videos and like make little entertaining like skits like Hot Pocket Wall Ball. But as I got older and as I got more and more into it, it became about the fucking money.
You know, I really feel that.
Will you either sign the contract or stop pretending you're going to leave the area code? Craig, I will sign the contract as soon as I get it. I have not gotten a contract yet.
They don't deserve that.
Hey, John. Hey, Pimp. What level of DSP privately for a podcast?
I feel horrible, unintentionally.
I don't really want to talk to Josh on this podcast because I don't really want to go out of my way to talk about trolls if I can avoid it. I know I'm doing it today, but I really don't want to do it today. But I felt like this was too good of content not to put out because this is content people want to see. Like, Phil's still on about this shit. Move on, Phil.
You know, I don't know. It's just
fucking move on.
Fucking pathetic. It's sad.
He's not even talking about me. He's talking about trolling.
Depressing. Sit on a forum.
And like, if it got worse, I know what the worst is coming. And like, he doesn't know. He hasn't skimmed the water on how bad it gets.
To get a bit of control and some
wrong. From my take, and again,
it's not wrong. Like, Sean Ranklin's a bad example of this, so because Sean Ranklin doesn't actually add anything to the work. Like, he would just really re-edit my streams and put them in a different order.
So
you have to add things to it to make it transformative.
Is from his perspective, he's saying, I will tell a channel like Sean Ranklin or whoever, listen, if you don't stop doing this.
That doesn't count as transformative, Troy Bo. If that counted as transformative,
gonna hit them with
you know,
copyright.
you could take Star Wars, for example, and like take out certain parts of the movie and put them in different parts and show it on YouTube and never have it taken down.
Whether they're legit or not, I just won't hit you with copyright strikes. Where you're
Well,
gonna-
Carrie, look at it this way:
no
like,
system
go
will
get a
work if
go
it
get a
doesn't
new
work
movie
right.
right now, like
You say, "Listen,
whatever a
I'm
new
gonna do
movie
this
is,
to
and
you.
upload it to
You put
YouTube
my
and
copyright,
take
I
out
want money."
like take out the
Alright.
scene and like flip it around.
To say this is acceptable behavior, it's not.
Bank, and now he was going to have expendable income and free health insurance, and the rest of my life with him. It's more like free health insurance, and I'll have.
This is what I hate about the troll videos. Like, honestly, this is exactly what I hate about troll videos. People didn't ask me like, why am I marrying Kelly? People asked me, what are some benefits of being married? That was the question. What are some benefits of being married? And that gets cut off every one of these clips. And Kyle is making a assessment that the question was the other question. Why are you marrying Kelly? It's like, come on, man.
Tremendous time investment. Huge.
Like 2 months of cat.
As there was some
I mean, like,
control
look at
over
it this
his
way,
life, and
right?
troll-
My grandma died, and then like 2 weeks later, I get kicked on Twitch. So my income gets cut in half. That would make anybody depressed. Like, the woman that, you know, was there for you most of your life, and like what I consider like my main parent growing up, dies, and then I lose half my income. It's like, a lot of people couldn't handle that. I think I handled it with grace.
He tried to kiss moments before they were
I'm gonna tell you right now, the trolls make it seem like this, and I'm gonna tell you beforehand before you hear it. My wife says, I hate when you keep me out. Something to that extent. They think it's something completely different. But I want to go, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks everybody for supporting the stream. We had 1,100 people in here today. I appreciate the love. We had 330 donations. Thanks everybody. And like, we had a lot of different donators too. And we probably had almost 50 different donators. Thanks to everybody who came out. Like, Big Ups Final Laugh, thank you so much for the contributions this week. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thank you Cracker Jacks for the $25. I think that was actually the largest donation so far today. Thanks everybody for hanging out with your boy. Do you think Phil is lying about spending thousands on WWE champions? Yeah. I think Phil's like identity theft was 100% legitimate, and the Apple buys. Like, what I think Phil does is he would get drunk and just get drunk, and as the more he got, the drunker he got, the looser his pockets got, and he would just buy and buy and buy because it made him feel good. That's my theory. That's my theory with how Phil spent money. And like, he would wake up he wouldn't even realize how much he spent until he'd wake up the next day and he had like $1,200 missing. Cause like, and you say $1,200, like, motherfucker, there's one night he spent $2,000 in fucking like gotcha games. But thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks everybody for chilling. Next stream's gonna be Resident Evil 4. If you liked what you seen, try hitting a follow. Thank you guys for coming out. Peace, people. Good night.